now there are three instructions to be given, and the first is this mantra following instruction. So you should visualize at this time that you and Guru Manjusri, you also generated Manjusri, you Manjusri and Guru Manjusri, at the heart of both of us. You should visualize one will, okay? One will, small will at the heart. So I told you earlier, I can remind you that normally heart is here, but at this moment you are in the form of Manjusri, so that you don't have that conventional heart, okay? So at the heart means in the middle of this, your body over here. You should visualize exactly in the middle, okay? You should visualize one wheel, small wheel, like this wheel with 4 spokes to the rim of the wheel. And then at the hub, in the middle, you should visualize 3 letters of the mantra. Okay? So Om, the seed of the mantra is letter D. D, yes. So D, if you can visualize in Tibetan letter, you can do so. Otherwise, you can visualize in your own language or Chinese language or in DHI, in English language. So the pronunciation should be anyway D. Okay. D letter. And then Om letter, right side, A letter, the left side, the D letter should, all these letters actually should be in orange color or saffron color. You must be clear about that. Okay, orange color. The letters in orange color, upstanding on the hub of that wheel, and then upstanding in the nature of light, not with some ink or something like that, no, in the nature of light, sparkling, radiating in orange color, okay, very clear. Clearer the better, your vision is going to be clearer, so very clear better, okay. And you must, if you cannot visualize all of them, you must concentrate on the seed letter, which is T. Okay. And then others you just can think that there are letters, but you cannot, maybe some of you cannot, it is not that easy at the beginning to visualize all the letters. So you should emphasize on D letter, concentrating on D letter. And the others you just think the other letters are also there. If you can visualize all clearly, that is valid good, right? So then on the 4 spoke, you should visualize the other 4 letters. Ra, Arapatana, Ra, Pa, Za. Ra, Pa, Za. Om, A, and D letter. 3 letters are in the middle. And we have 4 spokes. 4 spokes. And on those 4 spokes, you should visualize clockwise Ra, Pa, Za. Ra, Pa, Za. Na. Ra, Pa, Za, Na. The 4 letters. So there is the complete visualization of that mantra. When you respect your Guru at this Guru Manjusri at this moment, and then from the mantra wheel at the heart of Guru Manjusri, a duplicate mantra will came out of that and get out from his mouth and get into your mouth, through your mouth, goes to your heart, and then dissolve into the mantra wheel which you have visualized at your heart. Okay? So, you should visualize that, and within being mindful in that visualization, you must repeat after me this mantra. Om Arabhajanadi, Om Arabhajanadi, Om Arabhajanadi. Now you must visualize, repeat the longer mantra of Manjusri. Namo Manjusri, Kumara, Dieya, Bodhisattvo, Mahasattvo, Maha Karunicaya, Tayatha, Om Aranse, Bekansa, Shoo, Diyi, Shodaya, Vishodaya, Amale, Bimale, Tsra, Dayawale, Rurutsale, Pe, Soha, Namo Manjusri, Kumara, Dieya, Bodhisattvo, Mahasattvo, Maha Karunicaya, Tayatha, Om Aranse, Bekansa, Shoo, Diyi, Shodaya, Vishodaya, Amale, Bimale, Tsra, Dayawale, Rurutsale, Pe, Soha, Namo Manjusri, Kumara, Dieya, Bodhisattvo, Mahasattvo, Maha Karunicaya, Tayatha, Om Aranse, Bekansa, Shoo, Diyi, Vishodaya, Shodaya, Vishodaya, Amale, Bimale, Niramale, Dayawale, Rurutsale, Pe, Soha. Now you should visualize that at the root of your tongue is the letter D heading towards the throat, okay? And then that is again in saffron color. And then through the light of that letter, you should visualize that all the faults of speech are purified. And then there's a light come out from Guru Manjusri, heart of Guru Manjusri, and then go into 10 directions, bring all the qualities of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and then dissolve into you. So that is how to visualize, okay? Then we are going to say the Diyi, if possible, we should say 108 times. Right? So at that time, whenever you say Diyi one time, then one duplicate Diyi comes from the Diyi that you have visualized at the root of your tongue. Okay? And dissolve into your D letter at the heart, like dropping orange juice dropping, okay? So like that. So 1 drop, 3 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, and 108 drops. When you recite 108 times the mantra D, okay? So that mantra D 108 times should be recited in one breath. Okay? One breath you should recite 108 times D, and then each time you should visualize that the the wicked Diyi come from that Diyi that you have visualized as your root of tongue. And then finally, when you say Diyi, then the matter from the root of your tongue also get into your letter D at the heart. And then this practice is to improve your un-forgetfulness, sort of, that you will not forget once you learn. Okay? If you learn Bodhimind, the meaning of Bodhimind, you will never forget that. If you have learned in meaning of emptiness, once you learn, you will never forget that. Even you will remember in your next life. So that is to get that kind of attainment, the unforgetfulness attainment. So this is the way to get that. So each day you are supposed, if you can, I mean there is no commitment as such, but if you can, you should recite the mantra, and at the end you should do the 110 times, 8 times. So in our tradition we have a method how to recite that. You take a long breath in, right? At the beginning, you take a long breath in, and then you say di 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 5 times in one time. Sorry, di 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 di. That means 5 times at a time. Di 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 2, di 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 4, di 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 5 times. 5 times in one time. So maybe 25 times if you can do that, it is more than 108. If you multiply. So I don't know mathematics. So 5 times 25, 525 times is how many?
125.
105. 125. Sure? Sure. Okay. So that's quite a lot. So now we all will try together, okay? 25 times in one breath. So first I will say Amara Pasanadi, then I will take the breath in, long breath, then I will try to do this in one breath, okay? Amara Pasanadi, Amara Pasanadi, Amara Pasanadi, Amara Pasanadi, Amara Pasanadi. Very long breath. Okay, so that is 108 times. Then finally, that the letter which you are visualizing at the root of your tongue also dissolve into the heartbeat, letter D at the heart. And then you should think that you have received the attainment of unforgetfulness. Okay? Now you are going to repeat after me. This is called commitment instruction. So you will make a commitment that until I get enlightenment, I will take Manjusri as my deity, Idam, my deity, okay? And I will tag you as my deity till I get enlightenment, and you also should not give me up any till I get enlightenment. That is mutual commitment you are going to make. And then you should make a commitment that you will recite the mantra 100 times a day, 1,000 times a day, 7 times a day, 21 times a day, 5 times a day, 3 times a day, and 1 times a day. Okay? So at least you have to make a commitment. But 3 times or 7 times is good. But you make the commitment and then you can decide more. That doesn't matter. If you make more commitment and then you decide less, then it's a problem. Okay? So you can make 7 times or 3 times. That you can all do easily, I believe. So with this thinking, you should repeat repeat after me these words. Lochen Gongsu So, Da Ripa Jimba, Ming Di Shi Jiwe, Yun Dine Sungde, Shise Changchung Nyingbola, Chingi Pato, Haban Jambe, Idam Ki Khal, Sungde, Diyi Sana, Yima Rereshi, Disamre, Dembar, Amchawa Laso, Lochen Gongsu So, Da Ripa Jimba, Ming Di Shi Jiwe, Yun Dine Sungde, Shise Changchung Nyingbola, Chingi Pato, Haban Jambe, Idam Ki Khal, Sungde, Diyi Sana, Yima Rereshi, Disamre, Dembar, Amchawa Laso, Lochen Gongsu So, Da Ripa Jimba, Ming Di Shi Jiwe, Yun Dine Sungde, Shise Changchung Nyingbola, Chingi Pato, Haban Jambe, Idam Ki Khal, Sungde, Diyi Sana, Yima Rereshi, Disamre, Dembar, Amchawa Laso. Now lesson instruction. So at this time you can repeat after me these two sentences, and you should visualize that you're saying these words with offering flowers to Guru Manjusri. Okay, so with that you should visualize it, repeat these words. Chomde Dagi, Sungaki, Dala Nyewa, Zedosu, Chomde Dagi, Sungaki, Dala Nyewa, Zedosu, Chomde Dagi, Sungaki, Dala Nyewa, Zedosu. So now you should visualize that the flower that you have offered to Guru Manjusri is being blessed by him, and then give it back to you and onto your crown. So within being mindful in this visualization, you listen to this prayer. Chumde dela chala jindela jawa, 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 chumde dela jawa, dado papa jambe kuno ko dela malema. Yobar Jose, Papa Jambe, Kudu, Jela, Maleva, Jose, Papa Jambe, Kudu, Jela, Maleva, Yobar Jose. So is Rakasema. That is the Diyi. So is Rakasema. That is the Diyi. So is Rakasema. That is the Diyi. So that is the initiation of Manjusri, and then